In this video, we're going to go over asthma and my approach to healing it. So the misconception with asthma in the modern world today is that it is incurable. At the time of this recording, there are actually 26 million adults in the US who are suffering from asthma. Of those numbers, there's 6.1 million children that are afflicted with this condition. Fortunately, I believe that number is just way too high. And the thing is, it doesn't even make sense because some of these children haven't even been alive long enough or had enough life experiences in order for things like smoking or diet and exercise to affect their little bodies that much for them to be afflicted with asthma. To me, this means that there's a deeper issue that we need to get to. Now, in the traditional medical world, the doctors will say no matter your age, you may need to change your diet, you may need to exercise, you may need to not exert yourself, you may need to stop smoking if you are, or stop drinking. They'll give you an inhaler, they may give you a nebulizer, or tell you to come in for treatments every so often. Some of them may even tell you to move to another state or another country because they think that your condition is so bad and it's linked to the environment alone that you just need to get out of here and find someplace else to live. You can do everything that you were doing in your life before, just do it someplace else. The problem is, even when you move, some of these people still have the same symptoms. Or maybe the asthma goes away, but something else happens. They think that it's unrelated, but it actually is. So no matter where they are in the world, they end up feeling hopeless, they feel frustrated, and they feel limited because they feel like I can't even go out for a bike ride or a walk if I want to because it's going to trigger my asthma, or I have to be stuck to this inhaler for the rest of my life. No matter what the symptoms are or what they have to do, they just never feel happy. So here at Infinite Waves of Healing, we believe that everything that you've been told to do in the past is just a temporary band-aid. We need to get to the root of the problem. We need to access your biofield. In that biofield, we will be able to find out why it is that you're experiencing these symptoms. Because especially in children, this is a big indicator to me that this is not just your environment. If they are so young, their biofield shouldn't be as affected if it is something that they themselves are doing. The thing is, what a lot of people don't know is that things can actually be passed down to children from 14 generations back. That means something that your great, etc., grandmother or grandfather had in their system actually can get passed down to you and now is in your system. You just live with that for the rest of your life unless you clear it. Now, I'm not saying that generational issues are the only thing that cause asthma. It is one of the issues. However, because of the fact that it is possible means that we need to make sure that that is something that we clear, especially if this is in younger children. Now, for adults, if you developed asthma as an adult, it might not be a generational issue. It might be that you are currently doing something that is causing you to not be in alignment with your mind, body, and soul that is causing the asthma to appear in your biofield. We can clear that too once we find what that is. So once the connection is made, we teach you how to clear it as well so that you can continue to maintain an asthma-free life for the rest of the time that you're here on Earth. I had a client once who had severe asthma and allergies. She actually didn't come to me for that. She came to me for pain in another part of her body. And as we were having sessions and clearing that, the issue of the asthma and the allergies came up as we saw things in her biofield. We were able to actually pinpoint why it is that she was having these issues and figure out what she needed to do in order to overcome them. And the power of clearing the biofield actually had all of those issues just vanish completely. And she actually has no more issues with allergies or asthma or the first issue that she was on. Previously, she was using a nebulizer for her asthma almost every single day and had an inhaler in almost every single purse she owned and every single room that she was in because the symptoms were that bad. Once we cleared everything, all of these issues went away and she's able to live a happy, healthy life that she's able to maintain on her own.